Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am teacher Sarita. Today I am teaching you environment of class 3rd. Here you can see Can You Tell is their first chapter. Now I am going to read. Look at the pictures alongside. You can easily name all these things. What materials are they made from? Where do we find these materials? What are the uses of these things? This picture you can see, this is bat, this is cup, this is your thread, and this is your pot. Bat, first one is a bat. This picture bat, cricket bat, and this is made of wood, and the wood is we get from the tree. And this is a cup, this is clay. Okay, this is also from the mud, and this is your stitching when the button is all get out from the shirt. You have seen your mothers, they are stitching it on the shirt, the button. This is a thread, and this is also we get from the cotton plant. And this is your pot, and this is also made from a clay. Okay, so these things you know all these things. And now next one, you can name these things too. Where do we find them? What are they used for? See, this is banana, fruit, avla, and this is corn, butta. So these all things we get from plant. From the picture we came to know all these things we are getting from the plant, we get from the soil. So these all things we are getting from the environment. Now look, take a look around. See this picture. You can see monkey sitting on a tree. There is a tree. Small stones are there. Hills, mountains, huts, then grass, bushes, streams, river, and this is a rabbit. Small stream is flowing. So this is called surroundings. That is called environment. Now see this. There are many things around us. They form our environment. There are stones, rocks, and soil. There are rivers and streams and lakes. There is air. There are hills, mountains. There are jungles. There are fields and houses and roads and also barren land. Barren land means where nothing is grown. Okay, not fertile. Only stones and soil you can see, no trees. We also see many different animals around us. Different types of trees and bushes and climbers make our environment beautiful. We too are a part of this environment. So these all make the environment in which animal, plants, insects, birds, and we come in the under category of animals. And then living thing, non-living thing, that is your stone, non-living thing, mountain, hill, that is nature. This all we call environment, which we see from the surroundings. Now come to the page number 2. This one, a sparrow and a roadside stone. See, this stone is there. You see, this is on the road, and this is sparrow. Now let us look at a stone and a sparrow in our surrounding and compare them. See this and see this. Now we have to make a difference and comparison also. A stone remains where it is. Its place changes only if someone pick it up and move it. This is a stone. It does not have life. It is non-living thing. It does not have life. It does not breathe, does not eat, and also does not move its own. Somebody has to pick it up and keep it other side. Otherwise it will be there only. It does not eat, so that it does not grow big. It does not eat anything, so the small stone will be small stone, big stone will be big stone, like it is. Okay, it does not grow. While we know when we eat, keep on living thing eats, that is where they grow up. Okay, it does not have babies either. Have you seen stone having small babies? They are giving egg or they are giving any birth? No, So these are called non-living things, mean no life is there. It is not the same with the sparrow. They build nests. All the sparrows, small sparrows, you see, they build nests. Their houses there, and they build their own. They move here and there, and their own, on their own. Means they can fly. Nobody has to take them. They have wings. They fly with that wings and go here and there. Okay, and they build a nest. In that nest, you can see small babies are there, and see, this sparrow is taking food towards the nest so that she and her baby can have it. They eat insects and grain. Sparrows' food, they eat. Okay, without eating they cannot live. So what is their food? Insects and grain. That is why they grow. Insects you need small worm, ant. Grain means wheat, rice, dal, anything. So that is why they grow. They was like this only, babies. When they eat, they grow. So food make them to grow. They lay eggs. What they lay eggs? They lay eggs. So egg, you have egg. So they, from the egg, small sparrow come out. Little sparrow hatch from these egg, and the egg get breaked. Mummy sit on the eggs. Mummy and Papa sit on the eggs, and the head get hatched. Hatch means they break, and from this the small sparrows come out. Sparrows take a lot of care their young babies, and when they come out at the time of egg, when they give, they don't leave them alone. Somebody will sit. If father is going to take food, mother will sit. If mother is going to be, father sit there. So they take lot of care. Like our parents, they take lot of care. They are worried about you. That is the main characteristics of parents also. So this is a living thing. All living, whether it is insect or they are very worried about their children. So they take lot of care. They feed them. Okay. Now next one. Why do we see these differences between sparrow and the stone? Why these differences are there? The sparrow is a living thing that I told you. They need food, eat, water, they can move, they need oxygen. Stone is a non-living thing. I mean, they does not need any food, they does not need to breathe air, they does not need air to breathe, they does not need water, they will not move their own. Things in our surrounding form two groups, living thing and non-living thing. Environment having two things are there in our surrounding. One is that having life, that is living thing, and other is that do not having life, that is non-living thing. Living things are of two kinds, plants and animals. Okay, plants means your tree, plants means small trees, big trees, shrubs, climbers, herbs. Okay, and creepers, which down they can spread creepers. And animals mean big, and animals come in animals, birds, human beings, all animals, we are included in that. Animals have babies, and seedling grow from the seed. Animal can give birth to young ones, and bird give egg, and insect also give eggs. Seedling, plant gives seedlings, their seed will grow into a big plant and a big tree. Okay, the seedling grow into plant. The seed fell on the ground, and from the ground a big plant or plant tree it grows. This tells us that the plants are living thing because it is growing, so it is a living thing. Plants too move. Plants also move, but we cannot see. Why? Because it is a very slow process. When a bud blooms into a flower, its petals open. Bud means in Hindi we can say kali type. When it get opening, it is a baby plant, it is a baby flower. Okay, when it open, you have seen the petals all move and become a flower. So this is a movement. But movement of plants are not so easily seen. Plants also need food. We cannot see the movement. Okay, so it is not easily seen. It's a very slow process. They also need food. Food how? With the help of the sunlight, they make food. with the process of photosynthesis. Sunlight is the main food source of the plant. Then from the root they take mineral from the soil. From the soil they take mineral through the root and water also. So these are all the food for the plants. Of course, plants do not move from place to place like animals do. That it is fixed there. Their roots hold them down in one place. The root is there, it catched, and it is tightly fixed to the soil. This is a big difference between plants and animals. So this is a big difference. Plants cannot move, but their movement is shown by standing on one place. They slightly move like this, whether the birds are becoming flower and with the movement. Okay, but animals can move from one place to another. So only the difference is that in the living thing of plants and animals. Now next page number, you come to page number 3. Can you tell again, are the things in this picture living or non-living thing? If it is living, is it plant or animal? See this picture. What is this? This is a banyan tree, big tree. So this is a living thing. It need water, air, sunlight, and it grow also, living thing. And this is also tree, coconut tree. This is also living thing. Okay. This is your animal, rabbit. This is living thing because this need food, air, water. This is also living thing, frog. And this is cylinder. It is non-living thing. Gas we get for cooking. This is a glass in which we drink water. This is also non-living thing because it does not need air and water. Then this is your rose. This is a living thing because it is a plant. And this is your cooking vessel. It is non-living thing. It is made of metal because it does not have life. So next one, use your brain power. A railway engine goes to and fro. Is it living thing or non-living thing? Railway engine goes to and fro. What do you mean by to and fro? To means movement towards, and coming back means for. So it is moving, but it is not moving of their own. Engine is there which is pulling and pushing back, and both the things are non-living thing because they are made of from a iron, metal. Okay, so it is a non-living thing. Wood comes from the tree, which are living thing. A chair is made from the wood. Now is the chair living thing or non-living thing? So what chair you have seen when you sitting chair, wood chair. So this is made from a wood, and wood came from the tree. So tree is a living thing. So wood is also living thing? No, because when you cut the tree's branches or bark, it automatically dies. It does not have life. So whatever the log we cut from the tree, it have lifeless. No life is there. So from that we make the chair. So chair is a non-living thing. No life is there in that wood. Which birds do you see in your surrounding? Sit near close to the window or go out. You can see many birds, especially this small sparrow, pigeons, crow. They are common. Then you sometimes see parrot also, cuckoo, koel. Okay. Can you name some things that are made from stone? Stones, what you can see from the stone, grinding stone. Grinding we mostly you have seen in some houses. They having for making batter like idli batter and all that. Rice is crushed, rice and urad dal is crushed on that. It's made from a stone. Then your statues are made from a stone. Some of the things or ornaments in olden days, ornaments and vessels are made from stones. Okay. Now the relationship between all living things in environment. What is the relationship? They are dependent each other. Water and air are a part of the environment. We get all these from the environment. All living things need them, and we all need them. These things, living things also need food, and we need, beside the air and water, we need food also. They get these food from the environment. We get these food from the environment only, from the plants. Whatever living thing need to survive, they get from the environment. We all the things we need to survive, otherwise we will die. We need food, water, air, or clothing, shelter. This all we are getting from the environment. Birds build nest. Birds build nest. They build nest with just dry straw, some strings they use. These all they are collecting from the environment only, from their surrounding. They need cotton from